Vegeta, the god of destruction, stands on his realm, saying to Whis, I want to go back in time to meet his father. Very interesting request from Vegeta, but what's more interesting is that, yet again, there is another depiction of him being the god of destruction. It seems like it's all everybody wants. Please, make Vegeta the next god of destruction. Vegeta actually started training with Whis 6 months before Goku did. He was really with it. He even said, sure, I'll be the next god of destruction, just please train me. And that's what he did for the last few years and few months before Goku showed up. Vegeta has just been training with Whis. Because of this has significantly closed the gap that was always there in the Z era of the story between Vegeta and Goku. Now it's not there as much. In one of the chapters of Dragon Ball Super that I skipped over while Super was still on the air, Vegeta fights Beerus, and the more you look back on it now, it's a pretty interesting fight. Many people didn't take notice of what Toyotaro was doing behind the scenes. This is a fight that was seen by maybe 1% of people who actually watched DBS. For some context and backstory on this whole thing, this is right before the tournament starts, and Vegeta is training on Beerus' world like normal. He's training with Whis, and Whis reassures him that yeah, you're slowly getting better, Vegeta, no worries. And as usual, Beerus is just there laying down, arms behind his head, yawning, saying, I'm so bored. While Vegeta's out there training with Whis, Beerus is just kicking back and just taking it very easy. One thing Vegeta actually does here is he manages to predict where Whis is going to be. Even though Vegeta is still nowhere near a match for this man, he is slowly getting better, and Beerus is watching this and saying, what's up with him? He's putting in a lot more effort than usual, and the Oracle Fish who's sitting next to him at the time says that, yeah, Goku surpassed him in the last arc, so now he's putting in that extra effort. Beerus just kind of snuffs it off as that petty rivalry, I'm so far above that, I'm gonna go back to sleep. As Beerus is walking away, the Oracle Fish says to him, they will be your strongest rivals. Both Goku and Vegeta, the way they're going, I foresee them being your greatest rivals. Now, this isn't just anyone saying it, it's the Oracle Fish. The Oracle Fish is a very special fish, and when he says that to Beerus, he actually starts getting angry. You can see the vein on top of his head, and he marches over to Vegeta and yells out to him, I want you to fight me right now. This shocks Vegeta because the last time he fought Beerus was back when he slapped Bulma and he became stronger than a Super Saiyan 3 for those few seconds. Of course, Vegeta's not going to back down, so he accepts, and they stand face to face with each other about to fight. Vegeta powers up and he rushes Beerus, but with one hand is all it takes for Beerus to stop Vegeta right in his tracks. He says to him, your transformation is just a mere power-up from Super Saiyan God. It's nowhere near enough to reach my level, and then he slaps him away. Vegeta though, he doesn't give up and he keeps on coming back at Beerus until Beerus just eventually has to slam him into the bottom of this river. One thing you see with Vegeta throughout this fight is that he does not give up. Even when Whis thought the fight was over, here comes Vegeta rising out of the water. As this fight goes on and Whis is spectating, he says that Vegeta has full control over this form, and I suppose that Goku is no longer ahead of him. But he also mentions that Beerus is nowhere near serious and he's still just playing around. That's when you notice Vegeta slowly getting the upper hand and actually getting a solid hit on Beerus' face, and he really thinks that he just broke down Beerus' guard, but Beerus looks back at him and says, don't get cocky. The next thing that is shown is this huge explosion coming out of the side of this guy's planet, and a big crater in the ground with him slamming Vegeta's face in the dirt and saying, you really got carried away while I was going easy on you. At this rate, it'll take you another 1,000,000 years to become my rival. Beerus has not only dominated Vegeta, but he's also told him that to become stronger than me, it will take you another 1,000,000 years. Before he fully walks away and goes back to bed, he says, you could probably be a god of destruction in another universe, saying that Universe 7 is mine. Maybe Universe 9 is more your style, Vegeta. So to put some context around this, Beerus has been training with Whis for millions of years. He directly says to Vegeta, who's been training with Whis for 3 years, you could already be a god of destruction in another universe. That is insane, and it shows the level of potential that not just Vegeta, but all of these characters have. It wouldn't really be right to imagine Goku or Vegeta surpassing Beerus already, when Beerus has all of this experience behind him. Goku and Vegeta in comparison are babies, but the potential's there, and this chapter showed it. This took place just before the tournament, and now Vegeta's on a level trying to defeat Moro. There's a reason it seems like everybody wants Vegeta to be a god of destruction. Based off Toyotaro's adaptation of the manga, he's giving subtle little hints that it could be a thing very soon. But let me know what you think. That's an updated look at Vegeta vs Beerus and Vegeta's status for becoming the next god of destruction. I want to thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next Dragon Ball video.